guys, what's up? Snacky here today, bringing you another Battlefield 3 commentary. Gonna be doing a bit of rush tactical tips, playing on Operation Metro, gonna be using Recon the whole time, and so yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna be talking about like how to properly use the MAV, how to defend well whilst actually using a sniper rifle on Recon, because I know it's, you know, tempting to use like a personal defense weapon or a shotgun, because I know a lot of people do that, especially with the USAS frag rounds. Seems to be a popular choice. Looking to get a Recon service star, people just slap that on. I don't know why, but you're ruining a perfectly good kit by using it. But anyway, enough of my little rant. So yeah, I'm just going to be talking about how to do that. So I was really desperate to get filming through this game because I ended up hitting 2 collaterals and I wasn't recording, so that was quite annoying. And if you've ever played Battlefield before, you'll know that getting 2 collaterals in one game is pretty good, because that's the third. I've only ever gotten 3 collaterals on BF3, so to get 2 in one game was pretty awesome. And you know, I hit a heap of 3 pieces and all that sort of thing, some nice feeds, so yeah. So as you can see there, really putting your MAV somewhere where you know the enemies aren't going to get is really good. And obviously it works through like levels, so it'll still spot people even though they're upstairs here and all that sort of thing. So yeah, like really, it's such a handy tool, especially when you're attacking here. You can put it on either side. Basically what I do is you just get your little MAV out, and then like once you're up to this base and you're on the attacking team, you put it, you just drive it straight along the little subway tunnel, and then there's sort of like a little invisible wall there, and you just drive it all the way up there, and that's straight under one of the objectives, and you can see right where the defenders are spawning, where they're sitting, and all that sort of thing, and you will get motion assists and spot bonuses and all that sort of thing all day. And because you're not getting very many points with the Recon kit, because you know generally you're getting a lot less kills and you're taking it slow, you're not arming the objective and that sort of thing, and also because the service stars take a lot of points to get, you really want to get any points you can. So here you can see I'm basically just flying the MAV around, just sort of spotting everyone out. So there you go, you get those surveillance efficiency ribbons. And the medals, you'll end up getting the medals pretty quick, and that's a nice easy 10,000 points and all that sort of thing. And there's a couple of dog tags you can get for them as well. And yeah, and then really the best thing to do with your MAV is park it somewhere where the enemies cannot destroy it. But also somewhere where you're gonna sort of, there's gonna be a lot of enemy traffic past that point, so you're picking up a lot of people. And trust me, especially on maps like this and Grand Bazaar and whatever, a lot of the more close quarters ones, the MAV is such a handy tool to use, because it's showing up on everyone on your team's minimap, and that can be such a handy thing. So if you're using Recon, there really isn't anything else to use, because the soft lam is completely useless even if you are on a map with a heap of vehicles. And it's not like the tugs is any good, the little, you know, motion sensor that you put down, because the MAV essentially does that, only better. So yeah, yeah, well, I've wanted to put up a few videos lately, but yeah, I've been quite sick, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I want to get into some Battlefield commentaries again, and probably put a few more up, because I'm going to have a bit more time off over the next little while. So, and everyone seems to like them. Also, one of those sort of PS3 themes, or like how to properly set up your PS3 to get the most out of it and that sort of thing. because I know, just from experience, a lot of people don't set it up right, and they're getting all these weird colors from their games, and everything just doesn't look the way it is, or they've got it on really high contrast, and there's terrible brightness and all that sort of thing. So I might do something like that, but a lot of it is just within you setting it up with your TV. So mine looks good for gaming. Like if we watch sort of just TV on my TV, it doesn't really look that great because it's pretty much tuned for gaming. So yeah, just stuff like that. I might do something like that. So here I found a really neat spot to put my MAV. So yeah, I just chucked it up here, and as you can see, pretty much everyone in the two buildings that is camping up there, we can see. So to be honest, I think the MAV can win you games because really you just know where everyone's at, and that is something that you cannot really replace. Essentially, it's like a blackbird. It's like constantly having a blackbird over a small area in Black Ops, and if you've ever played Black Ops, you know blackbirds are pretty epic, and they're one of the most handy things you can have. So essentially, that's what it is. Obviously, you have useless teammates who don't even look at their mini-maps, but it's also just handy for you because you know where they're at, and it's easier for you to pick off guys. That guy's obviously pro because he's got 24 service stars with support and 100 service stars with the MG36. So yeah, but yeah, best thing to do with Recon: use your MAV. Use your spawn beacon as well, especially if you're attacking in rush. Just so you can get up there nice and quick. Put it somewhere safe, and don't try and put it up right next to an objective because it's gonna get taken out. That's probably what I recommend. Usually you put it halfway between the objectives and your spawn, or sort of where the front line is. So about halfway between, so it's not going to get destroyed, but it's also going to be a useful spawn point for your squad members. So that sort of thing. General tips: don't use the same squad perk as your squad members. I mean, I joined this game on Noshar Canals the other day, and my 3 squads were all using squad ammo, and they did that the whole time. I don't know if they thought it would triple your ammo or something like that, something extremely stupid, but and they all had their headsets on and they were talking, and they were completely terrible. They were trying to quickscope and all this sort of thing, and they ended up going 2 and 10, thinking they were and that was completely boss for them. So I don't know. Point is, don't be stupid like them. It's just completely useless to run the same squad perk, and it's pretty noticeable. If you spot it and you go, oh crap, I'm running the same perk as someone else, maybe switch it over when you die. Usually that's handy, because you're basically running nothing at all. You might as well, you're not even running your own perk just for, you're not even running a single perk basically for yourself. You're just running whatever, the same thing as everyone else. So yeah, that's really stupid. It seems like such a simple thing, but you would be so surprised at how many people don't do it. So please don't do that. It's terrible to see, and it really annoys me. So yeah, when you recon, use your MAV, because to be honest, what else are you going to use? Use your spawn beacon. Be smart about where you placed it. Don't just chuck it down, although it is better to chuck it down than not at all, because I often forget that it's even there, and I'll end up having to spawn back at back at the attacker deployment, and that's not too desirable. And it also helps when you're defending as well, I guess, but it's more attacker oriented, I guess. So just watch out for that sort of thing. And I really encourage you guys to play Recon. I mean, I know you won't really go as well. You'll get a lot less points than you would if you were playing Assault using the M3 Tour, reviving people and getting all these points with your overpowered, FAMAS, or, playing support and using your USAS frag rounds. But I think it's definitely worth it, and it's probably one of the more enjoyable kits to play. I mean, I kind of get sick of just using the FAMAS on Assault and just MVPing like easily. Like I'm not bragging or anything. Like it's so easy, and most of you would know that. You just use Assault. That's basically MVP. That's it. It's not hard at all. So yeah, I don't know. Just try Recon. Try out a lot of the sniper rifles, because some of them aren't that good to use, and I know once you get a sniper rifle that you prefer, it's quite a lot of fun, because I know some of them just aren't suited to your playstyle and all that sort of thing. Fiddle around with the attachments as well. Personally, the L96 with the 8 times scope and laser sight, that's something that I just love. So yeah, stay tuned for more. I might have a bit more gameplay coming soon, so I will see you guys later.